Hello again, my dear students, and welcome back into our digital design class. So we will continue the first 5 types of digital design, okay, in this video lesson. And we will start with email design. So this is number 6 types, or the 6th type of digital design. So email is short for electronic mail. Okay, and this email design is the process. So kung napapansin nyo yung email design, web design, landing page design, infographic design, we are referring to the process, okay, of creating a certain designs. Like for design, like for example, web design is the process of creating website. Landing page design is the process of creating um, landing pages that which purpose is to encourage customers to buy a product or to hire a service. Okay, we have infographic design, the process of visualizing text using graphic symbols, and so on and so forth. And for email design or electronic mail design, it is the process of designing and creating an email that would encourage your target audience with your business. Okay, and emails are the deliverables of this process. And emails are used by businesses for newsletters and marketing promotions. Okay, and we will discuss these newsletters types in detail sa mga susunod na slides natin. Okay, so the first type of email newsletter is, of course, newsletter. Okay, and although we use the word newsletter in a general way, newsletter is actually a term that refers to informative bulletins, so without a clear intention of obtaining commercial gains. Okay, so this method is destined to engage clients and promote its loyalty, and to efficiently interact with them and to raise brand awareness. So ginagamit natin ang email newsletter just to inform our client on the services or on our brand, for them to be aware on our brand, and for them to uh, just obtain information, okay, about that brand, and not purposely to obtain commercial or for them to buy your product. A good example would be this image with an ideal design to announce, okay, news related to the brand, okay, as it visually shares many characteristics with a newspaper. Okay, so this is an example of a newsletter. Next, we have commercial email newsletter, and commercial is also commonly used for e-commerce, and it clearly have a commercial objective as its name states. And these are certainly the most popular among enterprises that email campaigns, and for a reason, they are the ones that achieve higher conversion rates of visits into actual sales. Okay, so ito naman ang commercial newsletter. So in here, in this example, the consumers or the site visitors can now choose the product to purchase. Parang dito, so pwede na silang mamili ng product to purchase. Yung nauna kanina, parang informational lang siya. Okay, this is our product. Okay, this is how we use the product. These are the benefits of using the product. So more on brand awareness lang yung newsletter. Okay, commercial naman, ito na yung they sell a product and the customer or consumer will now buy a product. The next type of email newsletter is transactional. And in this case, when we say transaction, we don't mean that a part is selling and another is buying. In the email marketing world, it's important to remember that the only objective is not to sell more, but also to engage and interact with clients. We also need to get the loyalty of our clients, and we can use this transactional newsletter or email newsletter to get their loyalty, to engage them, and to interact with them. Okay, as we can see in this design on my left, it's quite simple and focused on a concrete mission. And ang mission niya dito is to give an answer to a client who has previously asked something. Okay, so if your client previously asked something regarding your brand or your product, okay, you can send a transactional email newsletter to answer that question. Okay, so this is an example of transactional email newsletter. Next, we have seasonal email newsletter, and this basically consists in sending a newsletter to our subscribers, taking advantage of a special event or date. And this is also known as seasonality. This is quite different from the previous ones. Rather than having a specific intention, it disguises its intentions using the excuse of a festivity. Okay, so there are different significant dates in our calendars and they make our life a bit happier, especially on commercialized holidays. Diba kung napapansin nyo, pag Halloweens, pag Christmas, pag Mother's Day, Father's Day, Black Friday, marami tayong nare-receive na email newsletter. At ang tawag natin dyan sa mga email newsletters na yan, if they are sent on special seasons or special occasions like Mother's Day, Father's Day, and they encourage you to buy the product kasi nag-sale sila kasi nga ganito yung season, Christmas sale, Black Friday sale, okay, those are examples of seasonal email newsletter. Then we also have invitation newsletter. And this is the ultimate way to build brand awareness and foster loyalty among our customers. Because with this type of emails, we want our relationship with them to go from online to offline. And the objective is to get to know them in person. So with this new approach, they feel closer to the brand. And to do so, we will generally invite them to an event, which can be the presentation of a new product, an exclusive shopping night, a webinar, and it's way more difficult for a client to forget about a brand when they have been in touch directly, diba, with the product or service, and especially with the employees. And if it's nicely written and visually attractive, it's likely that our clients will want to attend the event. Tama? And this will be our opportunity to gain their confidence. So, invitation, email newsletter naman na, ang mga ito, if you want to invite your visit or your clients to join an event for a certain company, for example, for them to know more about your product or service or about the employees. Okay, so those are the types of email newsletter. The next type of digital design is banner ad design. And banner ad design refers to designing rectangular graphic display that stretches across the top, bottom, or sides of a website or online media property. Alam ko nakakita na kayo ng banner ads. These are advertisements na pinupost sa Facebook or pag nag-open ka ng website, bigla na lang nag-a-appear yan sa top, right, left, or bottom of the page. Okay, and of course, since banner ad siya, they are used to advertise a brand, a service, or a product. Okay, and there are various types of banner ads. Okay, we have the standard or static banner ads. Standard or static kasi gumagamit lang siya ng simple image that is displayed onto a web page. And they are static because they do not contain any audio, any video, or additional features. In short, walang movement. Okay? And these are examples of standard or static banner ads. And of course, if you want to buy that product because you are encouraged with their ads, then meron din tayong call to action button for you to proceed doon sa kanilang website, kung meron man. Next, we have animated banner ads. And syempre, pag sinabi nating animated, it creates movement and that naturally catches the eye of the viewer or of the clients. And we can also combine this with audio to create long-form ads that offer deep or complex explanation about a product, about a process, or about a problem. Another great aspect pala of animated ads is that they can offer an additional layer of humor and fun that makes them more shareable than a typical banner ad. So kung yung nauna kanina, standard or static, has no movement, it has no audio, it has no video, with the animated banner ad, you can add video, you can add audio, okay? In short, you can also add movements to catch the eye of the viewer. Okay, so may mga ganitong ads din na wala lang yung animation nito, pero may mga ads na animated. Nakikita nyo yan. Sa Facebook nga lang ang dami na. Okay, next we have interactive banner ads. And these interactive ads provide embedded features that allow the audience to immediately interact with the product or service. Na-try nyo na ba to? Yung meron silang i-display na product. And then, kunwari yan, makeup product. And then, pag prines mo yung ad na yon or tinap mo sa screen mo, lumalabas yung nag-on yung camera mo and then you can select from the various colors of makeup and then nag-a-apply siya dun sa mukha mo. Okay, so this is an example of interactive ad kasi when you press something on that ad, merong response from the ad. Yung parang tap to try, for example dito, sa pangalawa. Okay, tap to try, ayan, or play, tap to play, and then pwede kang mag-play. Pero ad pa lang yan, hindi pa yan install doon sa laptop mo or doon sa cellphone mo. Ito naman, yung sinabi ko kanina, pag press mo yung ad na yon, lumalabas ito and you can change the color of your face if you select a color from the palettes na binibigay niya sa'yo. Okay, so this is an example of interactive ads. You can also create video ads. Okay, and syempre, from the word video, these ads are primarily served through video content platforms like Netflix and YouTube. They can also be distributed through display ad networks and social ad networks. Okay, so no more explanation regarding this type of banner ads. We also have expandable ads, and these expandable ads are rich media advertisements that can be expanded beyond the original size of the ad unit. So, yung parang may clinic ka na ad and then biglang lumaki yung ad dun sa screen mo. Okay, so expanded ads start off in the invitation state where they occupy a relatively small and a unit on the page, a relatively small part of the page, and then after initiation, after you click, for example, a call to action button or just click any part of the ad on your screen, the ad moves into the expanded state and takes up more space on the page. Okay, yung para nakikita natin sa screen ngayon. May mga ads din na ganito. Next, we have the Lightbox ads, and these are also expandable ad format that was introduced by Google in 2012. Okay, and these Lightbox ads start off looking just like a standard ad unit, but when a user hovers their cursor over that ad, okay, so pinunta lang niya yung mouse pointer niya dun sa ad na yon, okay, the ad will expand into a full screen canvas takeover ad that can include video, audio, animation, and other features. So, yung expandable ads kanina, hindi na tinitake yung buong screen. Okay? And you need to click that. With Lightbox ad, you need to just point your mouse pointer on that ad and kukunin na niya yung buong screen. Mag-expand siya. You also have interstitial ads. And these ads are full screen ads that cover the interface of your application, and they appear during transition points that naturally occur while users engage with the app. So, pag naglalaro kayo ng, for example, ng game sa cellphone ninyo and then nakakonect kayo sa internet, usually lumalabas ito every after a level. And it covers yung dating game na nilalaro ninyo. This is an example of interstitial ads. Okay? We also have the 360 degree video ads. Okay, anong difference niya sa video ad na example or type natin kanina? While video ads tell a story from a specific angle and perspective, a 360-degree video ad is a kind of virtual reality, okay, that invites your target audience member to play a more active role in engaging with the content. Okay, so parang a 360-degree video ads, video siya, pero para siyang virtual reality na parang as if nandun ka sa place na yon kung inopen mo siya, as if nandun ka na naglalaro kung game man yan, or nandun ka sa place na yon kung picture man yan or video man yan of a place. Okay, so that is an example of a 360-degree video ads. Okay, and these are prepared by digital designers. Sa mga banner ads na yan are designed by digital designers kasi kailangan mo din i-consider dito yung mga design elements, hindi lang basta gawa ng gawa. You also need to consider kung ano yung ilalagay mong image, anong part ng image ang ilalagay mo, anong color, anong typography, anong position ng mga design elements sa screen or sa ad mo. You also need to consider that when making a banner ad. Okay, so next type of digital design, we have social media page design, and lahat tayo involved sa social media. Social media page design refers to the planning, development, and creation of visual content on social media platforms. And a social media is any digital tool that allows users to quickly create and share content with the public. Okay, so that is the definition of a social media. And naka-highlight na dyan yung pinaka-sikat na social media platform. Okay, so the first type of social media page design is, of course, social networks. And this is one of the most well-known types of social media because this is the most commonly used type of social media. Whether we agree or not, this is the most common type. And these networks or social networks allows user to connect with people and also with brands online because social networks can help you build brand awareness because some companies are using Facebook to advertise their products. They're creating their Facebook page to advertise their product to create or to build brand awareness among their clients. Okay, we can also build relationship with customers kasi mas madali nga namang makipag-communicate using social network kaysa emails, okay, or using their website. And you can also provide customer service using these social networks. And many people call social networks as relationship platforms. Why? Because they allow people to connect and build a relationship. You can share information, you can share photos, you can share videos, and more through these social media networks. And these platforms focus on sharing knowledge and connecting with people. And the most common and most popular social media network or social network nowadays is Facebook. We also have LinkedIn, okay, or Twitter. We also have Twitter, and this platform is used similarly to Facebook kasi nagpo-post ka din ng photos, videos, status updates, links, posts, and more. We also have LinkedIn, okay, and LinkedIn is also used is used for professionals to connect because it is an excellent platform for building professional relationships, sharing information, finding jobs, recruiting new candidates. So, yun ang gamit ng LinkedIn. The second type of social media, we have the media sharing networks. Media refers to audio, video, pictures. Those are examples of media. And if you're looking for one of the most visual types of social media platforms, media sharing networks are the answer because you can create different types of social media campaigns through these media-based sites. Okay? Siguro naman alam natin and you will agree with me when I say that many people are visual learners, and these media sharing networks are a great place for your business to share visual content and engage your audience. So while Facebook and Twitter enable you to post photos, they are not considered media sharing networks because media sharing networks focus solely on sharing visuals, not posts, not polls. Okay, so talagang focus lang sila to sharing visuals, media, like video and pictures. And the most popular media sharing networks nowadays are Instagram. We also have Pinterest. Okay, you can add pictures here, photographs, and videos. And we have YouTube. Okay, we can share videos using YouTube. The next type of social media, we have social blogging networks. And blogging networks allows you to publish content for your audience and help them discover it. And this type of social media is a great way to build engagement and get people familiar with your business. Social blogging networks are also one of the more unique types of social media because they require creating constant content to publish. So while they increase visibility, brand awareness, and generate leads, they need more work than other social platforms. Kasi you need to write, you become an author in a social blogging network. Okay, and the most popular examples of social blogging networks, we have the Tumblr. This is the most popular blogging platform. So if you just want to write an article or you just want to write anything, okay, about a certain topic, or you just want to have an expert say regarding a person or an author or a company, then you use a social blogging network. We also have Medium. This is an example also of a social blogging network, and it covers various topics around the web. And this platform is open to bloggers of all skill levels. So whether you're just starting to blog or have been blogging for years, okay? So pwede ka dito. You can sign up and write, okay, your blog. We also have discussion networks. This is another type of social media, and these social platforms focus on discussing news, information, and opinions. So people see content threads and join them to see what people are commenting or saying. And these networks are an excellent way for you to do market research. Ano ba yung pinag-uusapan na product? Okay, you can follow the comments. Okay, you can follow the opinions or a news about that product using this discussion network. Okay, Quora is one of the discussion network that you can use for your business. And this forum allows you to get involved with questions people ask on the web. Alam ko nakikita nyo dun pag nag-google kayo yan, yung parang may nagko-question and then sasagutin. Okay? Question and answer, kaya nga discussion networks. We also have review networks. So when you're running different types of social media campaigns, it's essential to know which sites are influenced solely by user. So review networks are a prime example of social websites that impact your audience, but depend 100% on them. Okay, so Yelp is a review platform where people can share their opinions and experiences with business. And this platform allows users to search, okay, as you can see here. So they can search for any company and find what people in the community are saying about that company. And businesses cannot pay to remove or alter reviews. Siyempre, kung ano yung review nung tao na pumunta dun sa company na yon based on his or her experience, that cannot be deleted by that company. Okay, so makikita mo dito yung reviews ng mga customers regarding the company or the product. Yun ang gamit ng review network. Okay, we also have Glassdoor. Okay, and this focuses on how your business treats your employees. So it won't help you improve your products, but you can improve your employees' experience. Okay, so yun naman ang gamit ng Glassdoor. Then we have ebooks design. And ebook designs consists of taking content and organizing it so that it becomes a powerful asset in your content marketing mix. Okay, so by the way, you can sell your ebooks over the internet. And ebooks stand for electronic books. Okay, so we have two ebooks layout. We have the dynamic or standard layout and the fixed layout. So, simplihan ko na lang yung explanation. When we say dynamic or standard layout, they are more on text. So, walang photographs na involved or images na involved. And since dynamic siya, pag ini-enlarge mo yan or zoom in mo, for example, mag-a-adjust yung size. So, lalaki yung size. And some text on the first line may move to the next line. Some text on the second line may move to the third line, depending on the size kung gaano mo siya in-enlarge or zoom in. Okay, so that is a dynamic or standard layout. Pag fixed layout naman, may mga photograph or images na involved. Pero since sinabing fixed layout, kahit i-zoom in mo yan, naka-fix pa rin yung layout niya. So, ibig sabihin, lalaki lang talaga yung screen pero hindi mag-move sa next line yung mga text kahit i-enlarge mo siya. Okay, so that is a fixed layout. And we have types of ebooks. First, we have guidebook. So, madami tayong types of ebooks pero pinili ko lang yung common and very popular. Una, you can create a guidebook. Okay, and a guidebook is also referred to a how-to book because it could be an 18 rules to parang guide siya. A guide, for example, to train your dog, how to not pee in the house, 18 rules to raise your children healthy and smart. Okay? Na tinatawag siya na how to. Okay? Again, the guidebook or ebook is very simple, quick to write. Because if you write, let us say, 8 rules, then you can have 8 chapters and you finish your book. Meron ka ng ebook and you can sell that. Okay? So that is a guide ebook. How to books or ebooks. We also have tips book, and that is another one that is very quick to write. Okay, so tips on how to self-publish your book, 45 tips to saving money on your credit card, 5 tips to make sure your children grow up healthy. It is very quick because you can create kind of a page or 2 per item and you just created a very well-written book. Okay, so pwede din, for example, 45 tips to saving money. You can have 45 pages and you have an ebook. Next, we have list book. And list book is some kind in connection to ways. So an example of this is 23 ways to save money, 25 ways to film your YouTube videos, 30 ways to save money on your car. Okay, 52 key principles to success and happiness. So you just list down these tips, for example. You just list down these ways on how to save money. You just list down these 52 key principles to success and happiness, and you have your list ebook. Then we have the daily rituals book. Ito madali din gawin. Isusulat mo lang yung daily habit or routine type or yung routine mo every day. Okay, and it also really quite easy because these are all number-based rates. So if you have a number of 18 rules, 45 tips, 220 ways, you can also have daily rituals. So let's say Monday to Friday, it could be 365 days of kind of a book. Or it could be Monday morning, how to jumpstart your day. It could be morning routines for Mondays. Or you can do how to have awesome Fridays and party hard. Okay, so as you observe, this is more kind of daily related activities. Because again, you're putting in these numbers and these are very helpful and will be your basis on how to create a very well-written ebook. Or pwede din namang may 100 days diet challenge. So, mga ganon. We also have one big idea book. So, ito naman, any topic na gusto mong gawan ng story. Okay? Pero mas maganda kung meron ka syempreng basis, okay, on that big idea. Okay, parang ito, motherhood. What can you say about motherhood? Pwede mong gawan yan ng story. Okay, that is a one big idea ebook. Then we have Q&A. Wala akong makuhang other books, pero if you have a question and an answer, you can do the same like on Liz and Tips books or books, guidebooks, but it's basically in a Q&A format. So, for example, when there is a common question that people would ask, then go ahead and answer those questions, then create a book out of it. Kunwari, maupo ka lang with the kids and then you ask them questions, you write their questions, and then you answer those questions. So if you have like 15 questions, these questions could be a 15 chapter ebook. Okay, so that is also a type of ebook that you can create or write. And then we have the types of ebooks na other experts. So ito naman, you will write an ebook based on other or experts' ideas. So you can turn this kind of more into an interview process. So let us say you interview people and the information or the content they provided, you can convert that into an ebook. Okay, you can also do audio interview and turn that into ebook. And the only thing is you need to have an interview with permission and so on. So when you're dealing with other experts, go ahead and create the book. You can also summarize some of the interviews that you've done. Let's say the things that you've learned from other experts, grab that content, extract it from the conversations that you've done or the interactions, then you've got yourself an ebook. And wala akong mahanap na examples of other experts na ebook. Okay, so those are the types of ebooks that you can write and you can sell. Madami tayong pwedeng i-search sa Google on how to sell these ebooks. Okay, and marami din tayong mga software, online programs that we can use like Canva to create our ebook. And then search na lang kayo kung paano nyo siya isi-sell online. Then we have PowerPoint template design. This is the 10th type of digital design, and PowerPoint template design refers to the use of color schemes, slide and title masters with custom formatting and styled fonts designed for a particular look. Okay, PowerPoint designs or templates are branded templates na ginagamit ng mga companies for their presentation needs if they need to present the brand, their brand, or their product. And we have types of PowerPoint template design. First up, we have creative PowerPoint templates. So if you are working in a creative agency or a fashion or lifestyle brand, then creative PowerPoint templates are just for you. So parang ito, yung nakikita nyo ngayon sa screen. This is an example of a PowerPoint template design. Creative PowerPoint template design. So this is used for fashion industry or creative agency or lifestyle brand. Then we have the corporate PowerPoint templates. If you are preparing for your next strategy presentation, or if you want to deep dive with a selection of the best corporate PowerPoint templates to match the tone and seriousness of your presentation, then you use a corporate PowerPoint template. So this is more formal and serious, and this is used by companies to present their strategy or yes, strategy presentation. This is also an effective tool that can be used to promote a product, a service, or to simply tell something essential about your company kasi mas formal yung tone niya. Next, we use also infographic PowerPoint templates. So, na-discuss na natin kanina yung infographic. So, if you want to present your presentation using graphical symbols or visual, then you use infographic PowerPoint templates. Okay? We also have modern or minimal PowerPoint templates. So, if you want your presentation to be clear, if you want presenting information clearly and simply, And very simple, then you use modern or minimal PowerPoint. Kaya tinawag siyang minimal kasi madaming white spaces dito. Okay, hindi siya masyadong crowded. So, simple lang siya. Then we have pitch deck PowerPoint templates, or also known as slide deck or startup deck. And you use this presentation if you just want to provide a brief but informative overview about your business. Okay, so parang introduction lang about your business. Then you use this type of PowerPoint templates. And the internet is full of free PowerPoint template design for these kinds of PowerPoint presentation. The last type of digital design is three-dimensional design, and this is the process of using computer modeling software to create an object within a three-dimensional space. So these are more realistic than two-dimensional because we can see three sides of the design. And there are types of 3D modeling. Okay, first we have 3D modeling for product marketing. Okay, and this is the most common and simple way of using 3D models. Kasi if marketing department needs images for their catalogs or any other promotional materials, this is where they need 3D product visualization. Yung mga nakikita natin sa computer na furniture, for example, yung mga nakikita natin na catalogs, these are not made yet. So, hindi pa siya nagawa. So, 3D design pa lang siya and saka lang siya gagawin once may nag-order dun sa product na yon. Kasi, kung dati, kailangan mong gawin yung isang furniture para may ma-display ka doon sa brochure mo or sa website mo. Ngayon, meron na mga 3D modeling apps or software wherein you can simulate, you can imitate yung itsura nung nagawa na upuan, for example, pwede mong gawan yan ng 3D model at yun ang ilagay mo sa catalog mo or website mo. And once na may nag-order, tsaka pa lang siya gagawin. Okay, so that is the first type of 3D model. Next, we have the VR or 3D modeling used for VR, virtual reality, and augmented reality technologies. So with VR and AR technologies revolutionizing marketing, there is a high demand on producing 3D models compatible with virtual reality. So yung nakikita nyo ngayon, and augmented reality programs. Okay, so yung nakikita nyo ngayon sa screen, di ba? May mga ganyan na mamimili ka ng color ng upuan, mamimili ka ng size ng upuan. 3D yung lumalabas doon. Okay, yung mga apps wherein you can build a house, you can select furnitures for your house, you can change the texture of the tiles or the floor tiles or the ceiling. Okay, those are example of virtual reality or augmented reality. Then we have architectural rendering or 3D modeling used for architectural rendering. So this is common nowadays. Okay, pag gagawa ka ng bahay, hindi na lang siya yung drawing sa malaking papel, yung blueprint. Okay, you can also show your plan as if real or very realistic siya using 3D modeling software. Okay, parang yan, kala mo totoong bahay, pero the truth is 3D model lang siya. Then we use also 3D modeling for 3D printing, and this is relatively recent in the industry that already promises much more than minor paraphernalia production. Okay, so ginagamit na din ang 3D modeling. Parang sinabi ko kanina, they use 3D models para i-print sa mga catalogs or magazines. We also use 3D modeling for game design. Very obvious na to and I don't want to talk more about this kasi aware naman tayo na yung mga nilalaro natin na 3D apps or 3D game apps. Okay, they use a 3D modeling software. And computer and console games are constantly improving, both in terms of features and graphics. And right now, Game developers can make masterpieces that can simulate real-world visuals. We also use 3D modeling for animation and movies. And hindi na to surprise sa atin. So, kung nanonood kayo ng mga cartoon movies ngayon na hindi na siya drawn, okay, 3D models na siya, ginawa na siya using 3D modeling software. And these are called computer generated imagery or CGI. And we see them in movies, we see them in fiction films, and we see them in uh, even dun sa mga real movies, kung minsan nag-a-add na rin sila ng mga 3D models na akala mo tao pero hindi pala. Okay? So, those are the various types of digital designs, and I hope after a long explanation, may naintindihan kayo kahit konti, and if not, you are always free to rewatch the video. And if you still have questions after watching and rewatching the video, please feel free to send me a message. Okay, so you can get in touch by sending your concerns using my email address, using my messenger or Facebook, and using my phone number. Okay, and these are my sources for the content of my PowerPoint presentation. Ayan. I can also send this if you want to. Okay, and thank you all guys for watching and patiently waiting for this video lesson. If you still have questions regarding the topic, if you need clarification regarding the topic, please feel free to send me a message. Okay, thank you all, and see you at the next video lesson.